Hello everyone, it's time for another EU News update, and we certainly have a lot to talk about today. As always, for any merchandise that I talk about in this video, there will be links in the description to either buy or pre-order them. For anything you purchase off Amazon, remember to go to smile.amazon.com to have a portion of what you spend, at no additional cost to you, go towards the Twin Sons Foundation, a charity dedicated to donating books to schools and hospitals. Speaking of which, there's a fundraiser going on the Twin Sons Foundation's main website right now, the proceeds of which will be used to donate books to the Galloway Township Middle School in New Jersey. The fundraiser is close to ending, and we're close to the goal, but we need your help to finish strong. If you want to help us a little bit to cross the finish line, you can contribute at twin-sons.net/donate. Thank you very much for your support. Speaking of things that are ending soon, on the expandeduniverse.com this month, there was a video game tournament. 64 games have entered, but now we are down to the final round, between Battlefront 2 and Knights of the Old Republic 2. If you want to determine the greatest Star Wars video game of all time, there will be a link to vote in the description. Voting starts tonight, at Monday, March 28th at 8 p.m. Eastern, and goes until Tuesday, March 29th at midnight Eastern Time. And be sure to vote. In other news, I'm sad to report the passing of film director John Korty. He's known for directing many movies, most notably the autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman. In regards to Star Wars, he directed the Ewok adventure Caravan of Courage, which may not be the biggest contribution in regards to the expanding universe, but it will still always make him part of it. He will live in the memories of his friends and family, and the films he's directed will continue to live on for the rest of the world. For us Star Wars fans, we have a fun and inoffensive movie about Ewoks going on an adventure to rescue the parents of some lost kids. In fact, if you have an account on Disney+, you can go watch it right now. And rest in peace, John Korty. Another thing that I have previously reported on, which didn't initially have a great deal of information about it, on Barnes & Noble's website there was a 2-book collection, which was just called Obi-Wan Kenobi. Apparently it was a combination of the Kenobi novel by John Jackson Miller and The Approaching Storm by Alan Dean Foster. It didn't have a cover or really a title, but it does now, and it's called Tales of Kenobi. And it's going to be part of the leather-bound hardcover collections, exclusive to Barnes & Noble. We've previously seen A.C. Crispin's Han Solo trilogy made into one of these collections back in 2017. But that's not all. We are also getting K.W. Jeter's Bounty Hunter Wars, also released in the leather-bound hardcover collection, on the same day as the Kenobi one, September 14th. Individually, the Expanding Universe are getting new reprints via the Essential Legends collection, including the Kenobi novel, which comes out in April. But collections of Legends books seem to be reprinted in the leather-bound hardcover format. Honestly, they look pretty nice. My one big critique is that since the Han Solo and Boba Fett collections both have 3 books included, why couldn't the Kenobi one also have the Cestus Deception, along with the short story The Hive? In October, we're gonna get another hardcover omnibus, The Rebellion Volume 1, which makes this the 4th hardcover omnibus to be released in 2022 alone. In 2021, we only got one, the Knights of the Old Republic Omnibus. So in addition to a ton of epic collections this year, we are also getting flooded with these gigantic hardcover comic collections. This one in particular contains issues of Empire, Vader's Quest, Brian Wood's comics, Star Wars Kids, and Star Wars 3D. In international Legends news, which I'm always very happy to report on, France and Italy are continuing to get more Legends epic collections released throughout the year. Italy has just received its 2nd Knights of the Old Republic Epic Collection, which contains issues 19 through 37. France got the first Epic Collection of the Clone Wars back in January, and in March they got the first volume of Knights of the Old Republic issues 0 through 18. If you happen to be from either one of these countries, and you happen to be listening right now, just know that I'm really excited for you guys. In action figure news, we have a whole lot going on. The Republic Commando Black Series figure boss has been released, if of course you can find it in stock somewhere. The Shae Vizla figure, which is being re-released for part of the Vintage Collection, may be available for pre-order soon. We'll have to keep an eye out on that. The General Grievous Clone Wars collectible figure, resembling his appearance in the Microseries, is also now available. But, good luck getting it at a reasonable price. To go along with the Republic Commando boss figure, Fixer is also now available for pre-order on GameStop.com and is set to come out April 2023. And Sev may also allegedly be getting a figure as well, which just makes sense. If you release 1 or 2 members of Delta Squad, you may as well release them all. And finally, Star Wars Celebration 2022 is shaping up to be probably one of the worst ones ever. After being delayed for 2 years because of COVID, we're getting a new celebration again. But honestly, who cares? They've been so wishy-washy when it comes to preparation that several fan groups that were struggling with communication with the event planners. The Twin Suns Foundation isn't going because, for a time, they weren't even sure if Celebration was confirmed to actually be happening or not. They tried several times contacting the Celebration hosts, with no answer. By the time they did, it was too late to put anything together. The SWTOR fan community didn't even get accepted for a fan table at all. And at the event, they have all these stringent COVID policies. You gotta wear a mask, and you gotta have proof of vaccination. But what's the point? It's gonna be hundreds or thousands of people crowding together in a convention hall packed like sardines, breathing and coughing on each other. It's fine if you're worried about COVID, but if you really care about people's safety, do the convention online, or wait another year. It's not like we're gonna be missing anything. What, are you gonna open another overpriced Star Wars hotel in California? Or maybe more tie-in material that only exists to promote the hotel? Pure garbage. But there's one thing you can do to redeem it all and make it the best Star Wars celebration since the Disney buyout. Announce a new Legends book. Duh. But what do you all think? Let me know in the comments below.